The pop-ups is given stalker. I'm not jumping in Kirk and Jasmine's conversations. You know, this is Kirk's bed. You laying it. Me and her, we ain't got to talk about nothing right now.
We need to have a candid conversation.
Okay. Here we go.
Rasheeda walked away the moment she saw me with her head down. Let's be honest, she can't even face me. But I'm not surprised to see that Kirk and Rasheeda made up. That woman will jump in the casket with him.
With all the that's going on, and I guess I'll take fault for starting the bull with you in the beginning. I'll take the blame for saying that you wasn't doing, okay? So I apologize for that.
Kirk lying and saying that I come to the door in my birthday suit is him trying to manipulate the situation like he always does. I feel like he wanted to try to paint me out to be this crazy person that I'm not. But it's not the first time, and hopefully it'll be the last.
I want to work it out with Candid. Like, I want to get his name changed. I want to get him legitimized, and I don't want to be doing all the back and forth saying it's not.
In an unexpected turn of events, private honeymoon footage of Kirk Frost and Jasmine Washington has leaked, sending shockwaves through their personal lives and setting social media on fire. The revelation has left fans stunned, critics buzzing, and Rasheeda, Kirk's longtime wife, reeling from the emotional impact. This isn't just another tabloid scandal, it's a deeply personal moment that has now become the center of public scrutiny. For those unfamiliar with the drama, Kirk Frost is a well-known figure from Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta, where his relationship with Rasheeda has been a central storyline for years. Their ups and downs, betrayals, and reconciliations have kept audiences glued to their screens. But when Jasmine Washington entered the picture, things took an even messier turn. Jasmine, once a lesser-known name, became infamous for her involvement, with Kirk leading to a love triangle that dominated headlines. The leaked honeymoon footage has only added more fuel to the already raging fire, making it clear that Kirk and Jasmine's story is far from over. As soon as the footage surfaced, it spread like wildfire across social media. Fans were left in disbelief as they watched intimate moments between Kirk and Jasmine that were never meant for the public eye. The video showed private exchanges, affectionate gestures, and glimpses of their supposed happily ever after. While some clips were tame, others revealed a level of closeness that many weren't prepared to see. It didn't take long for speculation to run rampant. Who leaked this footage, and why now? Sources close to the situation claim that the leak came from an anonymous insider, someone with access to Kirk and Jasmine's private moments. But whether it was an intentional betrayal or a careless mistake remains a mystery. Some fans believe it could have been an act of revenge, while others suspect it was leaked on purpose to keep them in the headlines. After all, controversy sells, and nothing boosts reality TV relevance like a fresh scandal. While Kirk and Jasmine have yet to make an official statement, Rasheeda's reaction has been impossible to ignore. Those close to her say she was completely blindsided by the leak. Over the years, she has endured numerous betrayals, but this latest incident has hit differently. The idea that Kirk not only moved on, but went as far as to share an intimate honeymoon with another woman is a level of hurt she wasn't prepared for. Publicly, she has maintained her composure, but behind the scenes, sources claim she is devastated, questioning everything she believed about her marriage. Fans immediately rallied behind Rasheeda, offering their support and urging her to walk away from Kirk once and for all. Social media flooded with messages of encouragement, memes dragging Kirk, and even discussions about Rasheeda's next steps. Many believe that this should be the final straw, that no woman should have to endure this level of public humiliation. Others, however, speculate that Rasheeda may stay, just as she has in the past, choosing to focus on her business empire rather than her personal heartbreak. As the backlash against Kirk grows, Jasmine has also found herself at the center of heated debates. Some fans argue that she, too, is a victim of this invasion of privacy, while others believe she is reaping what she sowed. For years, she has been labeled a homewrecker, and this leak has only intensified that narrative. Still, there are those who sympathize with her, arguing that she and Kirk have moved on with their lives and should be left alone. But if the leak was meant to damage their relationship, it may have done the opposite. Some sources suggest that Kirk and Jasmine are standing united against the controversy, refusing to let the public dictate their future. Others, however, claim that tensions are brewing behind the scenes. the sudden exposure of their honeymoon moments might have sparked arguments about trust, privacy, and whether they can truly build a life together under constant public scrutiny. Meanwhile, Rasheeda is facing a major crossroads. She has built an empire that extends beyond love and hip-hop, with successful businesses and a loyal fan base. But this scandal threatens to overshadow her achievements. If she chooses to leave Kirk, it could be a powerful moment of self-empowerment, inspiring other women to walk away from toxic relationships. If she stays, it will undoubtedly invite criticism, with many questioning how much more she is willing to tolerate. Fans are also wondering how this will affect Kirk's career. While he has managed to bounce back from past scandals, this leak has stirred a new level of outrage. Some believe it could tarnish his reputation permanently, especially if more damaging details come to light. Others argue that controversy has always been part of his brand, and that this will only keep him relevant in the world of reality TV. For Jasmine, the road ahead is just as uncertain. Will she and Kirk continue their relationship despite the backlash, or will the pressure from the public and Rasheeda's supporters become too much to handle? The leaked footage may have been meant to expose them, but it also forces them to make a decision. Do they stand together, or does this mark the beginning of their downfall? Rasheeda's response in the coming days will be crucial. She has always been known for her resilience, but this scandal could push her to take a stand like never before. Will she finally put herself first, or will she once again try to make things work with Kirk? As fans dissect every detail, theories continue to circulate about who leaked the footage and why. Some believe an ex-friend of Kirk or Jasmine may have done it out of spite. Others think Rasheeda herself might have known about the footage beforehand and is using it as leverage. There's even speculation that the leak could be part of a publicity stunt designed to keep their names in the headlines and secure more screen time on Love and Hip Hop. Regardless of the motive, one thing is clear. This scandal has changed the game entirely. The once private moments between Kirk and Jasmine are now public property, dissected by fans, critics, and gossip blogs alike. Every frame of the leaked footage is being scrutinized, every gesture analyzed for hidden meaning. What was supposed to be a personal and intimate time between two people has now become the centerpiece of a scandal that neither of them can escape. There's no turning back from this exposure, and the impact on their lives is already proving to be severe. Their relationships, reputations, and futures all hang in the balance as they navigate the fallout. Kirk, who has already been labeled as unfaithful and deceitful in the past, now finds himself facing even more backlash. Jasmine, long accused of being a homewrecker, is now being judged not just for her role in the affair, but for her involvement in this latest controversy. Meanwhile, Rasheeda is left to pick up the pieces of her dignity and decide whether she will continue to stand by Kirk or finally close the door on their relationship for good. For fans of Love and Hip Hop, this is just another chapter in an ongoing saga filled with drama, betrayal, and unexpected twists. However, beyond the entertainment factor, there's a deeply human element to this story. The emotions at play, love, hurt, anger, and disappointment, are all too familiar, even to those outside of the reality TV world. Infidelity, trust issues, and public humiliation are real-life struggles that many people can relate to, which is why this situation resonates so strongly. What happens next remains a mystery. Will Kirk and Jasmine stand together against the criticism, or will the pressure break them apart? Will Rasheeda finally decide that enough is enough and walk away from Kirk for good? And perhaps the biggest question of all, who is responsible for leaking the footage in the first place? Was it an inside job, a calculated move to expose the truth, or simply a case of carelessness? What do you think about this shocking leak? Is this the final straw for Rasheeda, or will she continue to stand by Kirk despite everything? And do you believe the leak was intentional, or just an unfortunate accident? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on this and other juicy reality TV stories. The drama is far from over, and we'll be here to bring you all the latest twists and turns as they happen.